Welcome back to TAMBAAAY TV. I am your host, Pael Fajardo. It's been a long time with me today. My wingman, my brother, Pinggoy, Bautista.
What's up, guys?
What's
What's up,
up?
Pyle?
What's up, brother?
It's been a
Long
while.
time. It's been a while. Actually, I was supposed to check when the last time I posted was. I can't even remember. Well, I can check that real quick. When the last one was. Tagal kasi. Well, Willie's been busy. You've been busy. Honestly, I've been busy. Shit, my last post was ano pa, Toy-Con pa. Which was back in July. Wow. at least we're here. We're
It,
at least
it's
at
March
least.
already. It's
Yeah,
March
nga.
already.
Exactly. Well, at least we're doing something. Oh, it's not March yet, bitch. Almost March.
March,
Excited ka
man.
na dahil birthday mo, March, no?
Yeah.
Lapit na. I was thinking, I was calculating nga kanina, I am only your senior by 5 years, 5 months. Kasi si Gabe 11 eh. So gitna ka namin ni Gabe. Almost
Yes.
in the middle. How are you, brother?
Yes. I'm okay.
We're here
I'm
to
doing
review.
good. I'm doing good.
We're here to review Masters of the Universe, Revolutions.
Revolution.
Revolutions. And aptly enough, because we reviewed the first one, which, just a quick rundown, I think we both did not enjoy.
Yeah, man.
Would you say that? Did you enjoy? Oh, let's get to the bare bones. Diretso na. Did you enjoy this one? You first.
Go muna.
Ako muna? Ako muna?
Oh,
Okay, sige. I enjoyed it so much more than the first one. Kasi ako, I am very allergic to the whole girl boss bullshit of that would hit patriarchy. I just get that real fast. Like when it's trying to pander to that, whatever, and demasculate the man or whatever the fuck. And no He-Man on the first one. At least here, we get a lot of He-Man. Kevin Smith seems to have listened to the fans. Well, he tried to correct the mistakes that he made in the first one because the art, for me, no problem with the art. The art is gorgeous. It could be better, but pwede na. It's good enough. It's not the best, but I'd say I'd give it a good 8 out of 10 in terms of art style. I dig the voice casting did a big job with. Did you realize the change? Sa boses, sa voice cast, or you didn't even bother?
It was a manlier Adam.
A manlier Adam. Was it though?
Talaga? But then it was actually more He-Man. He-Man had more airtime than Adam. I think that was
Tila.
Yeah.
Did you napansin? Or wala ka ng pake?
No, she's sorceress. She's not Tila anymore.
Sa bagay. Pero the voice, did you notice the big change in the voice? Hindi.
No, and did they change what? Did they change
Yeah,
actresses?
they did. For the first one, they had Sarah Michelle Gellar. Here it's Supergirl, Melissa Benoist. She's the one.
So from Buffy to
Supergirl.
Supergirl.
Yeah. For me, it's a big difference kasi Sarah Michelle Gellar's voice was a bit bossier. Talaga medyo nanay. Sounded nanay-ish to me compared to Melissa's na medyo softer, which I like. It wasn't as in your face. Teka, paano ba tago to? It wasn't as in your face as her voice. Or maybe it was also the direction that they wanted to take Tila in. Na it's more. Well, ako kasi Melissa Benoist. Did you ever watch Supergirl?
No, yeah. Well, you watched everything. No, I haven't watched Supergirl. Like small bits.
Small bits. So you've seen her. So you have an idea.
Yeah.
How she looks like.
Yes.
Galing. She brings a charm and like cute and still, sexy and still hot, whatever the fuck. that Clark, she does her Clark Kent, and when she's kind of, kasi magaling, she's good. She's good at the role, especially for what it was, TV show. So sa akin, that was a big change. I felt it na at least she wasn't, well, super macho pa rin, but same time still a bit feminine.
That's
Lena
true.
Headey, of course, was good. As Evil Lynn, and naposesan mo naman yung dalawang voices ni Keldor versus we're jumping all over it. Did you notice the change? And
Yes.
do you know who those two are?
Sounds like is it still Mark?
Yeah. It's still Skeletor, still Luke
Mark
Skywalker,
Hamill?
Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
But the
Mark
Keldor
Hamill.
version, did you naposesan mo yung Keldor?
No. I thought it was Mark Hamill also.
No. You'd
Who
be
was
surprised. William Shatner, bro. So
No.
that was Luke Skywalker and fucking
Actually, no, okay. Now it does sound like William
right?
Shatner.
What's his name? Kirk, Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk and Luke Skywalker.
James T. Kirk.
James T. Kirk himself, bro. So that was a big change.
That doings of Kevin Smith yan.
Oh, kasi Kevin Smith directed like a few episodes of Supergirl. That's why Adam is voiced by the dude in Smallville, like in Supergirl also. That's why he got Supergirl. Yeah. So,
no, but can you imagine? Can you imagine? You've got two leading roles from two different sci-fi genres. You've got Star Trek and Star Wars, voicing the same character, broken into two different characters. That's so nerdy. That's something that's so Kevin Smith. That's like the nerdiest.
Super deep.
Diba?
Oo, kaya nga.
Ang lalim mo.
Lalim. Tsaka yung mirror, diba? He was talking to himself in the mirror. I was like,
yeah.
That was a good scene. I like that. We got Kirk and Luke in the same fucking room. I mean, technically, right?
Yeah.
Diba? And then doing the scene about him, about who he is. Diba? I liked it. So I'm like, okay. There's still go.
I feel though that it became very, because of those kinds of setups or those kinds of requirements, because I'm pretty sure a lot of strings had to be pulled to make that happen. I mean, you're not just talking about some voice actors. These are well-known actors in Hollywood that are this level. You know, they're not rich. They're giraffe rich.
What's giraffe?
That saying?
No.
They're Michael Jackson giraffe rich.
Tipong may giraffe sa salon.
How rich are you? I'm Michael Jackson giraffe rich. Like I want a giraffe. Other people get dogs or cats. I want a giraffe.
I don't think Mark Hamill's that giraffe rich, but he's pretty.
Dude, the royalties that he gets on merchandise alone, and even like every time Luke Skywalker comes out. Same with Shatner, diba?
Oh,
I'm pretty sure he still makes.
You know how old that dude is, bro? 93.
No, really?
93. I watched an episode of Bill Maher's podcast, Club Random, and
he guessed it.
He's still sharp. Yeah, he's still witty.
Well, that's good. That's good. I mean, even like si Betty White was at that level anyways.
Who's Betty White again?
Golden Girls.
Oh, why pa ba yan?
No, she died. She died COVID.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, Stan was 94 when he died. Anyway, before we get to the gloomier side. Before I end again, I can go on. That's why I wanted to do this episode, because I do want to mouth up about the show. But ikaw muna, what your thoughts before I continue?
No, I mean, like, actually, before coming into this cast, but we were already talking. I didn't like it. It's like there were too many mainstream references. There were so many Avengers references. Opening scene, there's a freaking Hulkbuster in the form of a man-at-arms suit.
But it
It's
was it
just like
was it was the black girl. What's her name? What's her name?
the
Shade
new
about
man
what?
at arms.
Yeah, it was her, right? What's Andra? There you
Yeah,
go, Andra.
Andra. And then later on, it was the man at arms and the man at war.
I like that. That was dope. You didn't like
Dude.
that? How was that?
No, again, it's like a Iron Man War Machine reference. That's my point. It's like there was like obviously it feels like he's a huge Iron Man fan. I mean, he's a Kevin Smith is a huge comic book collector and fan, but
We
then
know
this
that.
reference was like,
I know that. It's pop
you know,
culture gold, in my opinion.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
I know that's true. But then again, that's like I said, it major overkill. Even there were some scenes like there was during the last scene where they were fighting, like again, like the Horde versus the rest of Eternia.
uh-huh.
There's a scene that like there's this I forgot the name. It's like one of those flying uh ancient creatures flying around like that. And then
Avengers.
somebody was able to cut the sides out. It's dude, sobrang endgame reference. Tawang-tawa ako. It's like this is endgame written all over it.
Yeah,
Diba?
yeah, yeah. I get it.
Well,
Like the
so
whole classic. Well, bro, if you think
yeah,
about it,
yeah.
Lord of the Rings did the same. You know what I mean? It's like a
Well, every you had Star Wars, every trilogy or any saga, anything has a war. There will be an epic battle scene, anyways. This is
I
not
said
tawagan na
that's
those little scenes. But dude, that's
too close,
freaking
too close, too
yeah.
unoriginal in your opinion.
It's to Avengers, the first Avengers,
Uh-huh.
and Avengers Endgame. Yung
I don't mind that.
parang
Honestly, I don't mind that.
no, I just found it cheesy. It's like
Uh-huh.
they
Unoriginal.
could yeah, or like it got to the point. I mean, and I get it. I mean, it's supposed to because again, it's a geek movie. Everybody like if you're a geek, if you love comic books and you like these characters, you would enjoy it. I mean, I enjoyed it generally, but then it's like kind of overkill in certain areas. You know,
Uh-huh.
even the I mean, the Evelyn had like one of my favorite characters in Revolution was
Uh-huh.
Evelyn.
Revolution,
It's like the
Revelation.
story
This one?
a Revelation, the first
Revelation.
one,
Yeah, same
and
here.
and it was
I
like
agree.
there was a lot. She saved the whole series because it showed the growth there, like her growth from being typecasted as an evil villain and whatnot,
Sidekick.
like naging sidekick. Now it was revolved around her and Skeletor being the bumbling fool. It was
Mm.
like Skeletor was, but then with overkill naman si Skeletor being a pansy, walang kwenta. Like talagang the trapo of the trapo.
Hindi naman.
In the first one.
The
The
first one,
second
yes.
one, compared to the second one where he kills Hordak. Oh, dude.
Oh,
Lalim
exactly.
nun. It's like, you're
Exactly.
badass.
Exactly.
Diba?
I was
But
gonna
then
ask you about that. Hordak. Let's go back to sorry, let's focus on Hordak. What are your thoughts on
mm,
the portrayal of Hordak?
I like, no,
Ayo.
I like, no, no, no. I like where this is going because if you remember Hordak from the She-Ra
Of
cartoon
course.
series,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do. I do.
what did Hordak look like?
Hindi ganon. I mean, close enough. Close
Yeah,
enough.
yeah. He was metallic.
Yeah.
He was a cyborg. In this Hima in Revolution, it was this green natural skin mutant alien looking color. He was still an alien. He was still alive. Then who kills him?
Skeletor. Wait, anong green?
Skeletor kills him.
Hindi ko magets yung green.
Go to
Ito, I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up.
look at the cartoon. No. Look at the drawing of Hordak
Share
in
screen.
Revolution and
Share
put
screen.
him beside Hordak from She-Ra.
Ito, can you see it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alin dyan? Hindi, this is
No,
him for Revolution,
look at
right?
yeah, no, look at him with not going all warrior mode. Like
Oh,
his first scene
she,
as
in she
Hordak.
in Shira or in
In no no no. So look at
oh
that.
yeah. Yeah, ito yung Shira niya, di
Oh,
ba?
puti siya.
Oh, puti siya.
Robot siya. Naka-helmet, naka-mask na siya. He's a cyborg, whatnot. Compare that with the Hordak from Revolution.
Yeah, balat.
Yes.
Uh, I don't know. I always
So
thought it was
I
like his.
what I'm hoping for is it's if there is a third set to this, which you hopefully there is.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if there is. Is there? Would you know? No.
We don't know yet because they haven't been renewed.
Yeah.
Teka,
So
yeah. Oh,
yeah. So again, from the third set could go back to circling back to Hordak
yeah. But
being
so that the audience sees.
reborn. Uh, being reborn. You know, like as a cyborg already, because he's all about technology, the technical side, diba? He's anti-magic.
Yep, yep,
So
yep.
ang ganda no? Parang
Ganda. I like the.
good. Yeah, yeah. Parang
And
is he dead? No, he's yeah.
plus you got ito isa pa, well, not Easter egg, but do you remember this dude from? Do you remember
Keith
Keith
David.
David?
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
remember whose
He
voice?
does a lot of shoot.
What's he famous for?
No, he's a really good voice actor. I'm just trying to remember what cartoon. He also
Spawn,
comes out
baby.
in yes, yes,
Siya
yes.
si Spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Is it
yeah.
true? Is it true they're making a remake of Spawn?
Hopefully, man. Hopefully matuloy. Well, Todd's been teasing it. Kala mo close eh. Todd McFarlane, I mean,
Yeah.
is
Mhm.
he's working on a movie. Pero yung,
Yeah.
yung cartoons no, grabe yun. Whew,
Mhm.
that was dope. That was
Yeah.
very dope. So
So
for
yeah,
that, for this,
the,
go.
yeah. I mean, and then I think the introduction of Hordak was a great addition. I just didn't kind of understand. There were too many quick fix or cutscene drills because again, they didn't have that much time or they didn't have enough budget that
Mhm.
I would have enjoyed if they gave a little bit more depth. Parang it got from point A to point B too
Too
quickly.
fast.
Most, yeah, parang,
Mhm.
oh, if I put this to this together, it's automatically gonna work. It's like, oh, we need to fix the Sword of Omens. Let's give it to a troll. And it'll take him one episode to fix everything with Orko. Labo.
Uh-huh.
Parang it's I wish that it was given more was given more time because it depreciated the sword of He-Man. Parang oh anybody can hold it and cha.
Mhm.
Yeah. I always
Pero
thought it was like only He-Man can carry it.
wait, who did someone wield it?
No,
Pero
Orko was holding it and then the troll was
oh,
holding it and then they were
oh,
about to
pero they
say they
were
were about to say
repairing
the
it. They
words.
were repairing it.
Yeah, but the fact that they can carry it like that, parang as if wala, it's so light. It looked like,
Well,
oh,
they
kaya
are
ko to.
magical creatures. I mean, not to be since we're geeking out. Di ba? Magic
You
naman eh. They didn't
freaking
lift it.
technical.
They
That's
didn't
too
lift. They
techy.
didn't lift it with like their bare hand. Diba? They were like, well, the troll was about that. Pero ako maybe you're thinking. By the way, Sword of Omens is Thundercats. This is the
Yes,
Sword of
I didn't say sort of
You said
omens.
Sword
I
of
was
Omens, or maybe you were.
no, I didn't. I
Yes, you
didn't say
did.
that.
Anyway, what was I saying? What was I saying? Uh, ano pangalan ng troll? What's the name of that troll? Eh, kasama ni
All
Orko.
I know is the best locksmith
Was he a
slash
reference to the
engineer.
He-Man movie? I think he is,
I think he was, yeah.
Diba? From the He-Man. Because I don't remember him from the cartoon. Which was
Yeah.
also, diba? Okay, put that shit in. I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
Ito tanong ko. I tried to remember where
Yeah.
Jason Mewes is. You know how Kevin Smith always includes Jason Mewes? Alam ko na. The too bad.
See Gwildor. His name was Gwildor.
Tama, Gwildor. Gwildor is the troll.
Yeah.
Right, ayun. Pero ako, if for this one, I've always loved, honestly, this one versus Revelations. I really dug the wait, let's share screen tayo ulit. I really dug the Evelyn of Evelyn, yung bat costume niya. Up to now, I'm like, dude, there's a toy of that. Not this one. I hated this fucking one. This one. Ay, basta ito. Yan. This was dope. This was, for me, ito favorite
Mm.
costume ko sa kanya. I like the
Mm.
long-haired one and, goody-goody one that we get in this one. But, ito pala, may, ano siya?
There's the jacked up Evelyn.
Ayaw, ayoko yan.
The
Ayoko yan.
pink, the pink looking character one.
Alin?
Parang si Pink.
Ito?
Parang si Pink, yun.
Ayoko to. Kadiri yan. Hindi ko type.
Yeah.
Too manly, this one, yeah. Ito, maganda, magaling eh. Ay, hindi. Yan na si Tila, boss. This one, I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
Man at Arms, done justice, done better.
Well, it didn't get that much screen time, but you know, it made that character actually made one of the letdowns again. Diba again, like I was saying, they didn't have that much time.
Uh-huh.
Or like so what's the name again of the character of William Shatner?
Keldor. Keldor is
Keldor.
Uh-huh.
It's like Keldor was able to change again. You don't know how there's no time frame for how long Keldor was in Eternia. We don't know if he was there for days, weeks, months, or like hours.
Wait, Keldor?
Yeah, diba? Because like first
Keldor is
episode.
Skeletor. You know that, right?
Yes, I do.
But
But my point is, it's like after he claims that he is the rightful heir of Eternia, to be the king of the Eternia and stuff like that. And then the second episode, ang chumsy na niya with everybody. It was just too fast in one episode. That's my point. Because again, there's like was Keldor there for like several days, weeks, like we don't know. We don't know the time frame. There's no direct time frame. You're thinking the entire Masters of the Universe series in 5 episodes lasted like 3 days. 3 days, maybe 4 days, a week.
I'm trying to
There's
remember.
no time frame. Like,
yeah, there's no time frame.
And again, like how long did Gwendolyn had it for like a couple hours? He was able to fix the Sword of Omens. Sword of Omens tuloy. The sword of He-Man.
Sorry, the power sword.
Power sword.
Sword of Omens. I like it though.
Sword of Omens.
You had that as a kid, didn't you? Meron ka Sword of Omens, diba?
Yeah.
The laser sword. Anyway. Yeah. I get it. What would have been a good parang show of a passage of time is, for example, diba? The village is destroyed and then in the next episode
any wind or any leaves passing or like
just
like
an indication.
A change of like from like snow being brought in, like
it's nice.
Simple change. Yeah, ganun lang. Many moons later.
Tama. I get it. But at the same time, did you ever rewatch the old ones?
Yeah.
Diba? Do you think this one stays close to at least the campiness of that? I think it does. Diba?
Yeah, no, that's why. That's why I'm also okay with the quick paces. Because remember, before, well, up to now also, cartoons were like really just 13, 15 minutes long.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes,
the main
commercials.
Cartoon was just 15. Yeah. Because you had commercials and then you had your opening and your closing. Even at sometimes the closing, they're showing commercials already of the next. You know how they split screen and then they
next
plugins.
Next week on He-Man.
Or coming up on TV Fun Saturday TV Fun House. And then they're already prompting the next cartoon as the credits are
Closing.
rolling.
So,
They've done
the real meat is only like 15 minutes.
yeah.
Yeah. Or mga 20
So
siguro. But whatever it is.
so
Yeah.
for them to be able to, and what's different with Netflix is there's no commercial, so it's running time. So again,
No,
in
but we get a
one
good 20
episode,
minutes also kasi may credits din to. It's like
no, yeah,
this.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait.
But it's like it's 40 minutes long, right? How long is an episode?
20 minutes each, I think. So overall, what would you give the show? Being ikaw, 1 to 10. The usual scale of 1 to 10.
I'll give it an 89.
Mataas naman pala eh. There you go.
89, 80, 88, 89. Because again, initially I was gonna just give it a 85, but 85, 84. But then, after this conversation, I was talking, and then like I didn't know about the William Shatner, Mark Hamill
Skywalker.
collab character for Skeletor, aka Skeletech, aka Kildor.
Keldor.
Yeah.
That was a dope spin. Ako then,
Yeah.
I give it an 8.5. 85, 85.
Yeah.
Just some of it with the KISSING part was honestly it was I would equate that to he man you big boob, diba? You know what I mean? He would say dumb dialogue like that. It pans. So pwede papasa.
Yeah.
Yeah, big boob. A big boob. I think that was before
I
boobs were referred to as tits. Yeah, big
I
boobs.
I I I like they showed all of the sidekicks of Hordak,
Did
and
they?
they weren't yeah, all of the henchmen of Hordak were featured. It's like three of them that were featured, and they disintegrated the champion of um one of the worlds. Like it just they're badass.
Sino
And
yung
they were bad, and
mga
then
sige,
characters, Hordak
Hordak
characters.
Revolution
Side
uh Minions?
henchmen.
Minions.
Henchmen.
Did you ever have a Hordak figure? The crossover ka ba to She-Ra siya?
Yes.
At
I
like,
had I had
tama,
a
meron
Hordak.
ka. Yeah, did you have Hordak
It
mismo?
no, I did not I did not have Hordak. What's the name of the no. You have to look up Hordak characters.
Yeah, how do we word that shit? Hindi, Revolutions characters lang. Motu, Revolutions.
I have it.
What do I type?
So it's
Okay, you want to share your screen?
I no.
Uh,
So
uh,
no. I'll send you a link.
okay. I like this too. That she became like, that was sexy. At least we get sexy.
Which one?
This one, she became like the, uh, what was that character? I know it's a snake man era type. Oh, nasa yung link.
Wait, where are you? Oh, there you are.
Send mo sa
Okay.
Facebook.
Which one are you talking about?
No,
Which
this
one are you
one.
talking about?
Can you see the screen? Hindi.
I can, but
Ito,
which
this
one do
one.
you refer?
When Tila became this, like this version.
Mm. The snake.
There you go. Itong mga henchmen. Ano nga ba yung version na
Yeah.
yan? This one.
Shira. These are yeah, so it's Hordak, Leech, Mantina, Modulok, Grizzlor,
Alam, dito yung meron ka. Ito, hindi na ako mam.
I had Leech.
Which one? This one stage?
Leech, the one with suction.
Yeah.
So all four of those henchmen were featured in
Yeah. Revolutions. Grizzlor, was he there too?
Who?
This
Yeah,
guy?
all of them were. Yes, all of them.
Yeah.
Kaya
See,
maganda. It's like
Pero even in the original Filmation one, Hordak was always stronger than Skeletor, di ba?
Oh,
Di ba? Siya yung boss naman ever since,
yeah.
eh, which I like.
Skeletor was, yeah, yeah.
He was like the uh, Shao Kahn to Shang Tsung, parang ganyan, di ba?
Yes.
Which I dug that. Shit, ang sama na itsura ng laruan dati. Oh. And then, these aren't even yung kanina yung legacy. Ito, di ba? Yan, I remember
Mm,
this. I remember we were playing with
yes.
this sa banyo ninyo dito pa sa New Manila. Eh. When you guys lived in,
Yes, yes.
we were playing. Kasi ito yung, when you press him, he also spouts like water and shit, di ba?
Yeah, and he has
Yan yan, di
suction.
ba? And
Yeah.
suctions. And pati paa.
Uh,
I remember that. Pero I think even as kids, we kind of watched. Oh, I've rewatched a couple of the Shira for sure. Actually,
yes.
honestly, the stories of the Shira era were darker and more
Yeah.
dense. Di ba? Even if you watch it now, mas kenkoy yung original He-Man. But when Shira kicks in with ito nga with Hordak was dark, dude. Compared to Big Boop, Skeletor, he was always like, I'm a bad guy, haunting jokes, whatever, but not. It was always delivered sternly and not like a comical villain. Diba? Do you agree?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I also think um uh it's a different genre, it's a different demographic. Because like He-Man came out 1983, is that correct?
I think so. Check that.
Yeah.
1980s. Basta
19
makakapanganak mo pa
so
lang.
no, so She-Ra, like, so I guess, like, I think that it grew with the generation because like
Yes.
He-Man came out 1983,
Uh-huh.
1985. But and I know She-Ra followed He-Man.
Yes.
So it grew. Like your target audience grew.
Yep.
Lumaki rin. So you're looking for
Mhm.
maturity. So darker audience, darker storyline, darker,
Yes.
where you've got a Skeletor nga making wisecracks and um
Uh-huh.
'di ba? Slapstick.
Yes.
May pagka slapstick
Slapstick, there you
to
go.
sheer
Campy. Campy.
yeah, yeah. And to
Uh,
developing to Ashira, characters darker, more
which is
solid.
ironic because siya yung girl version pa, di ba? But then her stories were like deeper and darker.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
remember
Yeah.
Legend of the Sword where she was introduced? Excuse me.
No, I wasn't able to see that.
That's on YouTube, I think. Legend of the
Mm-hmm.
Sword. Of how there's like two versions and she's like the twin of Adam, but then split birth. The Luke Skywalker, they were doing again, even as early as then, they were drawing parallels about how they're
Yeah.
twins, but separated at birth. But then they have the other half of whatever the sword of power. Or another version, I think.
Yeah.
I have to review that. You know
Yeah.
what would have been dope na medyo inaasahan ko? Since Hordak is there, wouldn't it make sense to have like put in an Easter egg for Shira? Di ba? I was thinking that. Pero baka ayan na naman, too much estrogen and girl power. But, get that
Again,
shit done.
it really depends on the adaptation. I mean, if you watch the latest adaptation or the remake of the Shira, now
Yeah,
it's very female, like
girl
feminine
bossy.
power.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
not just girl bossy. It caters to the LGBTQR demographic.
Plus, just
This
say
got a
plus.
lot
Talaga?
of
Which
plus.
which which one?
Yeah, yeah.
Which show is
You
this?
know,
Are we,
Shira on Netflix. So you
some,
haven't seen it?
no, I have. Ito yung naka-red siya, di ba? Wait, I'm looking for ito, share natin ulit screen. I did. Basta alala ko parang sci-fi, di ba? They tapped into like the more sci-fi of things. Tama?
No, it's the same. It again, it's actually pretty deep rin. Now that I remember it watching, malalim rin siya. And a
Ito?
lot, it dealt with yes, it had a lot of current issues.
Talaga,
It
this was
had
to? This one?
yeah, yeah, yes, it had same-sex marriage. It had,
See, I don't like that in my shows, though.
same-sex relationships, and then it had mother-daughter issues. It had, it catered to everything.
Do you enjoy it when shows do that, or does it feel like it's pandering too much?
Well, I enjoyed watching this one,
Ah,
actually, to be
talaga.
honest.
Okay, okay.
I enjoyed the storyline of this actually more than Revolution.
Really?
For me, yeah, I
Oh
enjoyed
shit.
watching because it cared a
That's
lot.
high
It
praise.
cared, yeah. Revolution kasi parang I had more
Ang
expectations
taas
for
ka,
the
oh.
events. Sorry.
86%, oh.
Mm,
Talaga, ah. Oh,
yeah.
also once I hear like the inclusion, all that shit, like I kind of tune out.
Yeah.
I kind of
I
tune
mean,
out. But if it's
I enjoyed watching it.
yeah, I'll take
I
your word for it. I
I
think they
just like,
started this. But ito yung parang sci-fi yung start, diba? They were like spaceships and shit. This is that one, right?
yeah. Yeah.
And Allura, diba? Princess Allura?
Adora?
Adora pala. Sino Allura? Adora ba? Shit, babawasan street cred ko dito. But I remember the classic ones I watched. Talaga? I
Mhm.
see, Adora nga. Tama. Adora. Where did I get Allura? See, a little bit of that. Maybe tsaka yung art style din, hindi ko type eh. But let's see if the story.
May pagka-anime eh.
No, I like the anime style, pero ito mas parang,
Mhm.
I don't know. Sige, I'll give it a shot. Pero for it to last
Okay.
fucking 5 seasons must be, make crowd. Itong Revolutions ni Kevin Smith, delikado pag magka-season 3 eh.
Hindi.
It's like,
May budget de, may budget, may
no,
supporting.
sabihin, may following. Because people won't put in
Yeah.
money if people don't
No,
enjoy.
and again, it catered to a Netflix requirement.
Which I hate.
It's promotion time, so it's accepting for, standards nga, di ba?
I hate that. Honestly, I hate that about when it comes to inserting them in shows. Parang it limits what a show could be just because of inclusivity. For me, that's always like an issue. It's
Well,
like,
wala, you have to eh.
no, why? Why? That's
No,
well,
I mean that it's okay, sorry. It's not that you have to. It's just that it has become a necessary need in
Hollywood.
television.
Hollywood.
Hollywood, exactly.
Which
Exactly.
no, but it a lot of people are pushing back.
Kaya 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 nagka kaya nagkakaroon ng writers strikes eh, 'di ba?
Oh, kaya nga.
Because there's tension between what producers want and what writers want to write. That's why there's always these like these problems with the working staff and the working class of Hollywood productions. Again, there's conflict from the drawing board pa lang, nag-aaway na eh.
Yeah,
Very
pero
apparent.
I know, pero ako kasi I just ito na lang, imagine mo na lang. Like for example, case in point, He-Man, right? Can we
Mm.
just write a story about He-Man and his, friends or whatever and his team? Pero ngayon there has to be a black person, there has to be a gay person. I mean, can't we just or case in point again is like The Last of Us. Did you ever fuck with The Last of
Yes.
Us? Did you watch the
Yeah.
series?
No, I
No.
did not, but I do know bits and pieces of it. Like I am
Oh,
familiar with the characters.
exactly. So they do this whole episode about a gay dude and they tell a whole story about two gay dudes in one episode. And I'm like, did we really need that in The Last of Us? Parang sa akin, it's too pandering. It's pandering means, you're pandering to them. It's like, they're not the majority. I get it. They need their show. Ewan ko ba? It annoys me.
Ne, ako I'm okay with it as long as the show was made at that time and it's a hot topic for that time. You get what I mean? And no, I mean it's like okay, now like if for common shows now, what I don't like is the when you get an old show that you grew up with and then you plug in modern current
Sensibilities.
issues and events. Yeah, current issues and events and things that had nothing to do with the times. And because but so parang for me that changes it, taints it. It becomes parang that's not what I grew up with. I didn't like that. Why did you change it? And that's what a lot of loyalists and a lot of fans are against, diba? They change
Exactly,
it.
like making Iceman gay and all that shit. Like for example, did you see this new X-Men 97?
Hmm.
Did you see that? Have you seen it? Sinend
Saw
ko sa'yo, di
Rogue's
ba?
ass. I saw Rogue's ass.
See, well, see,
That's
yo,
been like the
that's
biggest.
another thing that fucking bugs me. Why are we defeminizing our female characters, diba? Can't they still have ass and tits? You know what I mean? Like ngayon, kailangan gender neutral look so that the trannies don't get offended. But alam mo yun, the fan service is lessened. Hindi ko type. Stuff like that. Or like that now morph is whatever. Ikaw, as someone who has kids, do you want your kids around that shit? Are you very accepting of that
Oh no, my kids
conundrum?
are young. My kids are
Exactly.
too
And
young.
they're bombarded by this shit. And
Oh,
they're
no, that's why they don't watch X-Men. That's why they don't watch those things. They don't watch those shows.
pero we
It's just
grew up
parenting,
watching
right?
that shit. Diba? Na parang, hindi, pero it's
Yeah,
in
yeah.
those
Senseless violence.
I was thinking about this in the gym kanina. I was thinking about this in the gym
Senseless
kanina.
violence.
Naisip ko to. Tatanong ko din sa ito eh. Tatanong ko sa ito eh. Dito na ako papunta eh.
Oh.
Kailan mo sila papayagan mag-Resident Evil? Naka PS5 ka na. Naka PS5
Wait,
ka na.
teka,
Naalala mo?
kwento mo muna, kwento mo
Ito
muna,
okay,
kwento mo
okay, okay,
muna.
okay.
Ano,
Because growing
people,
up, how old were we? We were...
your 10 listeners will not understand what we're talking about.
Okay.
Kwento mo naman what happened.
Tama. Okay, okay. Primer. Because growing up, ilang taon tayo? Maybe first year high school?
PlayStation 1. PlayStation
PlayStation 1
1.
era. There you
When,
go. You would have to, being in a strict upbringing that we're both at. I mean, we're all religious, and especially your dad. Your dad's like religious. And I'm not that it's a bad thing, but it's just like apostate shit, right? Ang tawag niya basta bawal sa atin well, sa'yo lalo na, bawal sa'yo violent games. But we were what, 13 at
yeah.
this time?
No, dude, we were second year college.
Dude,
You
hindi
were third,
pa.
yeah,
Hindi
2002,
pa.
bro.
Hindi pa, bro. PlayStation. Ito nga.
Resident Evil came out in 2002.
Wait, check natin. Dehin, ano ka ba?
Dude.
Evil. The first game was anong year to?
2002, kakulit.
Nakalagay ba 2002? Di ko mahanap eh.
Hindi. Sorry.
Hindi, bro. 90s
Hindi,
to.
1996.
Oh, see? We were
Ang
fucking...
re
Tama, mga ganun, 14. Resident
1996. So
Evil.
wala pang PlayStation 1996.
Meron na. Ano ka ba?
Meron na.
Meron, syempre. Wala, this did not come out in any other console, bro. PS1 yan. Yan ang gold. Pero our
Yeah,
first...
that's right. 94.
But our first
PlayStation came out
Resident,
94.
my first, which I think was also... Did you play Resident? Saan ka nag-Resident? I remember, meron si Tony ng Resident Evil 2 as one of the free games you get with the PlayStation. So we played at his house. Ikaw ang pusher na talaga. Bro, kailangan natin tapusin to because it's really dope game, whatever. So, and we did. And your dad will come to the house and see. Ang violent yan. Anong ginagawa niyo? Ba't niyo pinapatay? So you do this, and you're trying to justify how fun the game was to your dad. Yeah, barilin mo yung mga zombies. Sabi, ba't mo binabaril? Kasi bad sila. Ano nangyayari pag binaril mo sila? Then you're the hero.
Wala, si Gabe. Si Gabe yung humirit nun eh. Then you're the hero. Si Gabe. Si Gabe.
To break the tension. Kasi it was tense. We were like, you're gonna get allowed to fucking play this fucking game. And then that broke it out. Pero your dad just laughed and he just stepped out of it. Naalala ko yun. Tapos tayo parang, pero we were old, motherfucker. We were 14. So ang tanong ko, growing up, and you know how, yes, violent games influence, whatever, blah, blah. So ang tanong is, ikaw on your end, kailan? Kasi tayo, we were 14. So, you'd
Well,
bang
no,
base.
when they ask, so like Milo and Pablo, actually all of them, they don't hide stuff from us when it comes to these things. Because at the
Okay.
end of the day, they
Good.
know that they want to play it before you can download or burn CDs. They're still not at that age now. So sila, if they want it, they have to download it. They use our accounts and stuff like that. So
Uh-huh.
they still ask us. So again, when he wants to, if that's his trip, I don't think any of them are into this
Horror.
kind of games. Not yet. I mean, they're still in, Milo's still on a button smashing
How
binge.
old are
He
they?
can't
How
even
old is
like
Milo?
Milo is 9, bro.
Lapit na yun. Tapos,
So he's still on
Pablo
Miles
is,
Morales.
okay,
He's still
fuck
on
Miles
Miles
Morales.
Morales.
I hate Miles Morales.
Wow. Wow. So
He's
angry.
a fake Spidey. Anyway. I love Spider-Verse too, though. I got this ang galing nitong figure na to. See, I hate Miles Morales, but I do love Spider-Gwen,
Spider-Man.
voiced by Haley Steinfeld. Steinfeld. Who's Pinay, by the way? You know that, right? She's half Pinay.
Hmm.
Haley Steinfeld. See Bumblebee. She's half Pinay, dude.
Bumblebee.
Oh.
Really?
Anyway, so sagutin mo yung tanong. So when they want to get it, kunyari, Dad, bukas sabi niya, I want to play Resident Evil.
No, not yet.
Not yet. So ano ang age? 12. Ganyan. Or pag
Yeah,
nag-teen
they
na,
turn
pag 13.
mag-teenager, yeah.
Okay. Naisip ko kanina, tanong ko kaya kinig ko yun. Kasi nga, senseless violence was, and your dad would always say, just so everyone understands, senseless violence.
Senseless violence.
Then you're the hero. That's
Then
so
you're
fucking funny.
the
Speaking of
Can you
which,
ask
silent,
Gabe?
uh,
You gotta
uh,
ask Gabe. Ask Gabe again if he was the one who said that part.
I'm pretty sure it's
Because
either you or him, but I remember
I don't know
laughing.
if it was me or him. Yeah.
In my memory, I think it was, maybe it could have been Gabe. It sounds like Gabe. You're the hero.
Or he kept on saying it to me that I thought he said it. I don't know. Maybe I
Maybe. Or
said it.
maybe you did. Baka nga you did and we all laughed. Kasi you were just,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
I'll ask him. Di na,
Yeah.
yan yung medyo blurry na kasi, it happened. Talagang, then you're the hero. That broke the ice. Kasi it was pretty tense. Parang like, oh. But then you would sleep over just to finish that. Remember? Christmases or whatever long holidays we had.
Yeah.
Tangina, the whole
Or-
day, palitan ng patay. Ikaw taga-takbo, si Gabe yung taga-patay, or ako, whoever, di ba? Whoever, everyone, every time someone dies, we change the turn. Yun
Hmm.
nga, you have a PS5, hindi ka kinakate to finish any of the Residents. I know times, whatever. If your kids are down by 8, you can play it for like an hour from 10 to 11, 9 to 10. Di ba? Sarap,
Yeah.
masarap.
I've got too much time. I don't have that much time, and we've got too many things to do at work. You
Uh-huh.
know,
Well, that
we've
will be
got no
changing
we got
soon.
no time, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Speaking of which,
Spoiler alert.
ano,
Spoiler alert. No, no.
wow, announce mo ba? Huwag na. Yan pala.
So you're saying?
Final Fantasy. I know you're a very big Final Fantasy nut. Hindi ka na-excite with the
Hmm.
remakes?
Honestly, dude, it's not really have not much time to dive
Not much
into
time. Okay.
video games. No, video games. Like if I can watch it, I'll watch it because it's
Uh-huh.
there. It's already in my phone and I have time. But if
Uh-huh.
it's a video game, I
Di mo na rin feel.
it
You've kind of outgrown it.
and it's not that you don't want to feel. I know it's like if I dive into it,
Mm.
you really dive into it. Hindi yung play for an hour. I'll end up binging that. It would be I sleep at 5 a.m.
Parang ako.
Mo, mo,
That's what happens to me.
yes,
Yeah.
dude. I'd go full Batman on that.
Oh, I get it. Pero masarap kasi, like
Nala,
yung Resident Evil
yeah,
ones.
hindi. Kaya nga. Kasi like kontrolado
Oh,
mo yung oras mo.
mm-mm.
Watching a series, ang hirap mag-pause dyan, di ba? What more kung video
Sabagay.
game?
That's true.
Mama, like, di ba?
And saan ko naiwan yung key, di ba? Ano pa kailangan kong gawin? Where did I leave off? I get that. Nahirap.
Yeah.
But that's just the last Resident. And you know that Silent Hill 2's getting. Did you ever finish the Silent Hill series?
I played the first and I finished the first.
Tayo, the first,
Did-
magkasama tayo nun. Dito yun.
Yeah.
Kasi that was one of
Yeah.
the senseless violence nights.
No, that
Diba?
was after. That was
That was
right
after
after.
Resident. Nung natapos natin, I think you brought a copy of that. Ikaw may dala nun eh. Di ba?
Yeah.
Silent Hill 1. You're the one who brought
Mhm.
that. They're
Yeah.
remaking Silent Hill 2, which I played all of them. Except, did not finish the last one. Kasi sobrang stupid na nung gameplay. But I watched it.
Yeah. Are we talking about He-Man or are we talking about Silent Hill?
So, di ba? Layo na nadala ko na hanggang Silent Hill.
From senseless violence.
Senseless
Hashtag
violence.
senseless
Like, I
violence.
wanted to bring up kanina. I was just curious. Kailan ka papayag? Because you growing up, di ba? Mahirap. So, anong theory mo dyan?
Mm.
Anong thinking mo as a parent na
Yeah, pwede naman. I mean, when they ask for it.
pag-teen na. Pag-teen na.
Yeah, pag
But
teen
you're
na,
not.
yeah, definitely.
I get it. Kasi ito pala,
Yeah.
funny story. Itong gagong Ian, kasi I have a PS5 now, right? Si PS4 ko, binigay ko sa kanila. But my
Okay.
account is still signed in to that
Oh.
PS4. So all the games naka PS Plus, naka PS Extra ko. So I get all these library of fucking free games. So I told Ian, you can download it. You can download whatever games you want. Just let me know when you're online so that I can di tayo magsasabay. Anyway, so this fucker picks, of all games, GTA 5.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, para, oops! Did not see that, but at the same time, I'm thinking, hey, this fucker's college, man.
How
He
old
has
is?
fun.
Yeah, that's old enough.
16, 17. Turning 17.
Late na siya. Sabi mo late na siya.
Exactly. Pero
Late
ito
ka
yung
na.
masakit. We were having dinner yesterday, and he took a picture. Look, Tito Pael, there's this one stage, you're torturing a guy. You know, parang, don't show that over there, motherfucker. I said, first of all, okay. Tapos, syempre, nasa Kuya Mike, ano yan? No, show it, Tito Pael. You electrocute this one guy. Kasi talaga may picture siya, nakadikit tapos kinukuryente. Si Kuya Mike, ang morbid naman yung kid. Okay, parang, fuck. Tapos, daddy naman, ano yan? No, grandpa, you tortured this. Ako parang, fuck! That's my DI na naman ako. Ano ba itong mundo na to? Tapos,
Pati sa mga para sa
yun
mga
nga
nephew
eh.
nieces
Ako
mo,
na
ikaw
naman
pa
eh.
rin.
Ako na naman eh. So I pulled it. I whispered to him. Because everyone's like getting up. Well, anong klaseng game did that kind of reaction? I'm like, Ian, maybe don't share violent video games over the table. Tapos tama na lang siya. Okay, if it's just us, it's cool. But that's kind of, diba? And he's so passionate. But I got to pull out his tooth. Because you know how GTA is, bro. I
Yeah.
mean, I haven't personally played it, but I've seen Gabe do it. Gabe used to play that. Diba? Lala. Anyway. Yun lang. So,
Yeah.
you want to wrap this up and get out to bed, bro? You good?
Yeah, dude, it's getting late.
Yep. Any last thoughts on what? Let's close it.
Oh,
Closing thoughts.
yeah.
8.5.
Yes.
Are you
Yeah,
looking forward?
I gave it an 8.9. Yeah, go ahead.
8.9. Are you looking forward to if Kevin Smith were to put up another one? Would you be willing to?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it's already there.
Okay.
We've gone too far. We might as well, finish it.
What did you give the first one?
Yeah, bagsak siya.
Bagsak na siya. Ako rin,
Bagsak siya.
Pero, well, I'd like to end by saying kudos to that change. At least, Kevin Smith listens to his fans. I'm happy. I'm proud that he did and not succumb to the woke virus, so to speak. And yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for listening. I'm sending my cousin off to sleep. He still got work tomorrow. Thank you, Pinggoy. It's been a while.
No problem, buddy.
I get to flex my hosting muscles again. It's been a while, and I've been very busy with a lot of work, commissions, and shit. I just wanted to spread my legs a little bit, and do a Tambaay episode. It has been me, your host, Pael Fajardo, Pinggoy. Thank you so much. And Adios.